Hi, I'm Jamie, and a warm welcome from the Ben & Cobble Lotus team. Today I'm presenting another beautiful Emira, particularly fond of this one. It's a really lovely colour combination, as you can see. This example is a V6 model. It's got the 3.5 litre Toyota engine that produces 400 horsepower. Being a manual gearbox car, translates to a 0 to 60 time of 4.2 seconds and a top speed of 180 miles an hour. Being a V6 engine paired with a relatively light car, very torquey, really nice drivability. It's got 420 Newton meters of torque. This particular example also has the touring suspension setup, so it's more suited for general day-to-day driving. It's a 23 plate example, which registered March 23. It's just had one owner. It's absolutely pristine, this car as well. Delighted to have it into stock. It's covered just 4,100 miles and is for sale today at £60,995. It's a really pretty colour combination, this Emira V6. It's got the Seneca Blue, which everyone really likes. It's a modern French racing blue. One thing about the paint that a lot of people don't realise, it's actually got quite a bit of metallic in it. It almost looks like a solid colour, as so many sort of French racing blues are, but under sunlight it really glistens, really pretty colour, and shows off the shape of the car beautifully well. It's been paired with a silver vinyl tri-stripe. We've done a lot of these historically on Exiges, Evoras. The Evora GTE project had this lovely tri-stripe, and it works really nicely on this car, so a nice combination. Paired with that, it's got the ice grey leather interior. Really nice light interior, lifts the cabin, creates a sort of sense of additional space. So really nice combination. Other bits this car has, as it's got the ice grey leather, it's got the leather trim pack interior. That's got a black contrast stitching against the ice grey stitch as well. It's got the black pack, which gives you the black gloss roof, the door mirrors. It gives you the gloss black badging and the exhaust finishers. The previous owner has put a black nose badge on the car to complement that, which looks really good. It's got the black forged alloy wheels. It's sat with a silver caliper, which I will show you in a minute. It's also got the Homelink, so if you have an electric gate or garage, you can program it into your Homelink system, so you don't need to carry the fob with you. And it's also got the Scorpion tracker fob with the car, which is a Cat 5. Here at the front nose of this Lotus Emira, you'll notice the Lotus approved number plate. What that means, it's gone through a thorough Lotus approved inspection to ensure that it's bang on the button. It also gives you a 12-month Lotus approved warranty. As I alluded to earlier in this video, the car was registered in March 23. That means the manufacturer's warranty expires in March 26 of this year. So when that expires, we will top that up with a further 12-month Lotus approved warranty for peace of mind, so you can really enjoy the car as intended. On the front nose of this car, you've got front parking sensors, really useful thing. The back has rear sensors and a rear camera, which really helps for day-to-day driving. This car also benefits from a front nose paint protection film. For those that don't know, that's a film that protects against stone chips. It covers the entire front clam of this car, so it's on the front bonnet here and the full clam. It also carries on through other parts of the car, so it keeps the car absolutely pristine. I love the Emira headlamps. For those who've seen the videos before, I do go on about it. It's such a key component for a car. I adore the Elise and the Exige, but they weren't really nighttime driving cars. The headlamps were like two candlesticks and were pretty useless, whereas this is a really good all-weather, all times of day headlamp. Really great HID headlamps, really beautiful on the car. I love the little Easter egg here where it has Emira on the headlamp as well. Just a nice little touch there from Lotus. Continuing down the side profile of the car, coming to this lovely gloss black forged alloy wheel. It's sat on the Goodyear Eagle F1 tyre. As I alluded to earlier, it's got the touring suspension, so that's a built-in damper platform set up for a touring setup, so that always comes with the Goodyear tyre. You've got your cross-drilled brake discs. It's sat on a Lotus AP 4-pot caliper there. Continuing down the side of the car, with the black pack, you get gloss black wing mirror covers, and these are power fold. Carrying on over the roof, you've got your gloss black roof, but also your paint protection film continues here on this little A-pillar and onto the roof section. Continuing down the car, this car does benefit from the privacy glass option, which gives you the dark tinted window on this rear quarter here and on the tailgate glass. Being a first edition car, it always comes with this little plaque, which I think is a really nice touch. And going back to the paint protection film, it also continues here on this rear quarter section. This is being additional from what already comes from the factory. So the factory PPF comes to here, but that has actually been topped up with the customer to provide further protection down the side of the car. This car is pristine as a result. Here at the back end of this Lotus Emira, the black pack I mentioned earlier, theme continues onto this gloss black rear badging. You've also got the black exhaust tip finishes which complement this gloss black rear diffuser really nicely. You've got rear reversing sensors in all the Emiras which really help for the day-to-day. There's also a reversing camera which is integrated here under the rear diffuser. One thing with the Emira, which has been a bit of a step change, it's got a really lovely key. Here is the key for those who have not seen it. You've obviously got your Lotus logo here, then your standard lock, unlock and boot release. This is your Scorpion tracker fob. You can put it onto your mobile phone if you want to make life a bit easier, but it's to go with the car. One little logo here on the side of the key which I really like. It says for the drivers, and Lotus has always been a brand that is very much for the drivers. Before I show you into the boot, that tailgate glass is tinted as part of the privacy plaque here, so you do get a bit of a reference of the V6. I don't know if you can see it in the video here. You can see a bit of that lovely V6 supercharger on top, but it's a little bit hidden with the privacy glass. Going into the boot now, I hold this button down there, that'll pop the boot, and in we go. So there is your 3.5 litre V6. One thing I haven't mentioned yet is it's got this beautiful carbon fibre engine surround, a really nice touch that finishes off the engine bay beautifully. You've got your Edelbrook supercharger and charge cooler on top of this 3.5 litre Toyota V6 engine. I love the Toyota engines, it's such a great pairing with the car. I think with British engineering and design, it's the best in the world, but sometimes we've always had that sort of slight weak point of drivetrains, and with a Japanese-built Toyota engine, you've got the perfect antidote to that weakness. I mean, there probably is not a better engine manufacturer on the planet than Japanese engines from a reliability point of view. So you've got an engine here that loves to be driven, is cheap to maintain. Pair that with the beautiful engineering from Lotus and the ride and handling, you've got a great combination here. This engine, servicing wise, is every 12 months or 12 months or 10,000 miles, whichever comes first. The schedule is a minor, medium and major service. It goes basically minor, medium, minor, major is the sequence. You're looking about £500 on average for a minor, £750 for sort of a medium one, and towards £1,000 for the more major one. So really reasonable ownership costs with this car, and that's always part of the appeal. A lot of other supercars for similar money, you can get into sort of used Astons and things like that, but the ownership costs are horrific with them. Just because you can buy the car, running them is a completely different kettle of fish, and this is the appeal with the Emira. They're really sensible ownership costs. You've got a great practical boot with this car, lovely wide aperture here, which is designed to take flight bags. It can take a small set of clubs. I have confirmed that. It won't take a driver or woods or anything like that, but it will take a small set of clubs. Your battery is housed behind this compartment here. You've got your little triangle and tyre pressure kit. One thing with the boot is you can access the full corners which go out to the rear clam by packing fully out. There is also some usable space behind the seats of this car, which I'll show you in a moment. Working our way into the interior of this Emira, you've got that lovely ice grey leather on the centre section of the door card here. You've got black leather on the outer parts. You've got obviously the black stitching with the black, and then you've got this lovely ice grey stitch to go with here. You'll see a little flashed off the KEF audio system. For those that don't know, KEF is a very high-end household audio supplier, very good quality, and this was their first venture into automotive. Lotus, they produced a really good system there, really good clarity, really good piece of kit. Coming around to the steering wheel of the Emira, lovely steering wheel here with haptic controls, really nice design. This has a black leather finish. Working our way around to the driver's seat now. Obviously, ice grey leather theme is on the entire seat. So on the headrest and the back and the bottom, you've got this little black contrast leather section here with some black stitching just to give it that lovely contrast, but a really nice combination that really lifts the whole inside of the cabin. The first edition cars come with full electric heated memory seats. You've got 2 memory positions, which are on the door card, and to adjust the seats, you've got your controls here. So you've got your forwards and backwards. This switch can actually lift and lower the seat itself. You've got your rake adjustment here on the lever, so to bring it forward or back. And this is to control your lumbar. So you can bring the lumbar of the seat up or down and forwards and back. So you can get a really nice seating position. Being a manual car, you want to very much set up on the clutch pedal, having a full depress. And the steering wheel is also telescopic with its adjustment. So simply pull this lever down, and then you can bring the steering wheel towards you. You can pull it down or up, or indeed push it away if you wish. So you can really get a perfect setup on this car. The interior of the Emira is such a nice place to be, and it's been part of the reason why it's sold in such great numbers. Historically, the interiors of Lotus are always a little bit compromised. I mean, frankly, I didn't care. I mean, being driver orientated, all you're focused on is a good steering wheel, gear change, and what's out the glass window. But for some people, the fluffy bits mattered, and with the Emira, it has those fluffy bits. It's not compromised. Yes, it's not quite as good as the Porsche 911, but no one is in the world, frankly speaking, but it's really close to it, and that's the great thing, because I think where we win is the design and the drive of the car. So we win in some areas, and we're really close to second place in others. So it's a great car, and part of the reason why it's sold so well. There's also practical bits with the car. We sometimes lack practicality, and what I mean by that are things like twin cup holders. So you've got really good cup holders here. You've got a little storage compartment here in the centre armrest. It does have charging, so you've got USB and a lightning charger there. There's also pockets in the door card, which is a new one, so you can put water bottles and various things in here. Really nice switch gear on the car. You've got this lovely start-stop button here, nice little catch here to lift for a bit of theatre before you start the car. Being a manual car, you've got this beautiful exposed gear linkage that you can see here, which is protected with a mesh. I know there was an internal discussion at Lotus whether to show that or not, and thankfully Sanity came through and it was shown because it's such a beautiful piece. People love seeing that on the car. Other controls, you've got your haptic controls here on the steering, which control your stereo and your menu choices for your TFT display. You've got lovely visual displays here for the car for your revs and speed, and then your traditional center display here, which has your maps and radio stations, things like that. This car does have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is really useful. You've got your radio controls here. Drive modes can be selected on this switch here. And you've got a single zone climate control system. So just a really nice refined car. It's a lovely place to be. I hope you've enjoyed the vehicle presentation today of this beautiful Lotus Emira. If I or the sales team can give any further assistance, please do get in touch. Our telephone number is 01483 28 1000 and press option 1 for the sales team. Alternatively, please click on the inquiry button. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.